Welcome, Girl Scouts of NYPENN. It's Danielle from WonderWorks, the upside down house that fell inside Destiny USA Mall. Learn a little bit more about WonderWorks here and follow us. Boop, boop, boop. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out our website. Alright, you guys, I am so excited to be doing this video with you today. We're going to do a little bit of science. I'm going to talk a little bit about what WonderWorks is, and I'm going to leave you with some questions, and I hope you get to try this experiment out at home. It's super duper easy. All right, little bit about WonderWorks. I don't know if you guys know the story of how Professor Wonder's lab ended up in Destiny USA. The story that I've been told is the only story that I've been told, and I heard it directly from the man himself, was that he used to have a science lab. It was located in the Bermuda Triangle, and he did all kinds of experiments. One of them was he was trying to harness the power of a tornado, and he was successful. He did create a tornado in his lab, but it sucked up his lab and spun and dropped it upside down. What was amazing about that was that it stayed intact. You can actually explore all of his different experiments that he has inside of his building once we reopen. I'm so excited. I hope you guys get to come check it out when we reopen. All right, so who here loves science? This girl loves science. We're gonna do a little science experiment today, you guys. It's very, very easy. And these are the materials that you need right here. Boop. And I have everything ready. You need 2 paper clips. You need 2 rubber bands. You need an index card. You need 1 foot of some type of measuring tape. And I'm using painter's tape. You can use masking tape, you can use duct tape, whatever tape you got around. You need a piece of pasta. You need some scissors. You littles out there, please make sure you have an adult with you when you're using the scissors. And you need something to measure everything with. So a measuring tape. All right, so I'm gonna do this experiment live with you today. All my materials are here and they're fresh. I've never used these before. And with this experiment, with any science experiment, what's really cool about science is there's no wrong questions. There's no wrong answers. You gotta test things out. We're gonna do a little bit of scientific method here. What can we do with these materials? The goal of this experiment, which we like to call our length times width challenge, is to make the longest functioning chain, just using what we have in front of us. So to get started, I'm going to do a little bit of math here. I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to use my tape measurer, and I'm going to measure out 12 inches. Boop. And now I have my tape measure set for 12 inches. I'm going to measure out my 12 inches of tape. Come on, tape. So I've got 12 inches right there. Tear off my tape, set that aside. So this is the only amount of tape that I can use with this whole experiment is this 12 inches. All right, I'm just gonna lay it here. Boop. I'm gonna take my tape measure, set it aside, come back for you later. All right, so now what can I do with this? How can I make this very, very long? I challenge all of you at home today to make the longest functioning chain you can with these materials. You don't have to use all the materials. You can use some of the materials. You can try to use all the materials, but the goal is to make a very long functioning chain. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with my index card. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this index card and I'm going to kind of make it like a snake. I'm going to cut like around the edges and see if I can make this a long snake. And you guys at home, try this however you want to try it. You could try the same way that I'm going. You can go a completely different method. I'd love to hear all about it. I think all of your leaders at your councils would love to hear how your chains turned out. I'm just gonna go all the way around. Keep going. My index card's getting really small. Let's see, I think it's just about as far as I can get it. All right. So now I made that tiny little 4x6 index card into a pretty long chain here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these items here. Oh no, my Professor Wonder, he toppled. Come back, Professor Wonder. Stay. All right. So I'm going to open up my paper clips all the way out. I'm going to take this paper clip, I'm going to open it all the way out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rubber band, I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to take this rubber band, I'm going to cut it. Let's see, how can I get this in here? So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to try poking it through. See if I can do this without breaking the paper. No, I broke it. And that's okay. So we have some tape. So I'm going to bring out my tape now and try using some tape. I'm going to tape this piece onto here to give me some length. Okay. And I think I'm going to take my rubber band. I'm going to take some more tape. I'm going to tape it onto here. Nice and secure. Make sure also, the goal is to make sure that everything's connected and actually working. So make sure that all your pieces are actually stable. Taping this piece onto here. Nothing fancy. Make sure it's really on there. Okay. Get my rubber band. Get some tape. I'm going to tape this around here. And remember, girls, this is not the only way to do this. This is just the way I'm doing it today. There's like a million different ways you can do it. And then I want to use all of my materials as much as I can. So I'm going to take my tape, actually, and I'm going to tear it right down. Ah! Try this side. I'm going to tear it right down the center if I can. There we go. Good. What I want to do is I'm going to take the sticky sides and fold them over. So now I'm just giving my chain. I'm going to add this little piece onto here just to give it some more length. Get this little piece right here. Let's add it onto this end over here. Adding the pieces, putting them together. All right, I'm gonna take this chain here, save just a little bit for my random pasta. But remember, you have all these materials. You don't have to use all the materials. You can use them in whatever way you want to use them. So let's stick this piece onto here. Just a smidge. I can attach it to my rubber band. I'm going to take this random piece of pasta just because I have it. And attach it. I try to attach it. Oh no! My pasta! Oh no! My pasta isn't working, so for this, I'm actually going to leave it out. You don't have to use it. I'm I'm gonna leave you with some questions at the end, and we'll see how long my chain actually is. So my chain, I can jiggle it, I can pull it, I can move it all around, and it's totally functioning. It's not breaking at all, nothing's fallen off. If I would have tried to connect the pasta, it would have fell off, so I'm opting to not use it. And I'm gonna take my tape measurer, I'm gonna see if I can measure my chain. Let's see. I'm gonna start with 3 feet. Let's see if it goes past 3 feet. And tip of my chain. It goes past 3 feet. And if I loop it around, my chain is just about 6 feet long. I took a 3x4 index card, a paper clip, a rubber band, and 1 foot of tape, and I made that go 6 feet long. So I want to leave you girls with some questions today. What item was the most and least useful for you? For me today, the least useful was my pasta. It broke, it didn't want to connect. How long was your chain? My chain ended up being 6 feet long. And then how long did it take you to make your chain? Today, this took me a couple minutes, super easy project, and we did a lot of fun today. We experimented with STEM, we did some science, we used technology with the video, we did engineering with the items, we did math with the measuring tape, we measured out our tape at the very beginning. So I'm so excited to share this with you today. Again, I'm here with you guys as we are all, experiencing this together and virtually and digitally doing things together. I want to let you guys know I'm so excited for when we reopen and you guys can hopefully visit us again. And just stay safe and have fun out there, girls.